So that's a juicy one. But we do start with the 12-year-old phenomenon, Faustino Oro, against Vokhidov, a member of Uzbekistan's Olympic gold medal winning team. This is going to be fun. What a professional setup for a 12-year-old.
I was going to say exactly the same. This guy's got it not just on the chessboard, but he's got his branding down to a key. Look at that. He's got his name behind him. Looks a bit soundproofed. He's got a funky microphone. He's got some class, this kid.
He's got the swag, the Messi of chess. That room is anything other than Messi. And he's, okay, in the meantime, playing the Caro-Kann. Every streamer's favorite opening, it seems like. It was the advanced variation. We see a quick exchange of minor pieces, knight for bishop. And a variation I have played before myself as black. You tend to be very solid, but you have given away the bishop pair. So white's dark squared bishop, if it can ever get out to any decent squares, tends to cause some problems.
And this is a very sensible move. Maybe the bishop can now hide back, so white decides to grab that bishop before it gets a chance. And two bishops versus two knights. And it seems like all top players prefer the bishops, David. And I know you're a bit of a bishop lover. Am I allowed to say that?
I am indeed. Bishop lover by day, knight lover by night. No, but these blocked positions, I think, are the one exception. I would say for the knights, the block structure, the fact that the knights maybe can get active into the center quicker. Bishops tend to be happy from afar, those long range pieces, but this white bishop maybe not the happiest. Could get hit later. I'm imagining black even maybe castling. Potentially on the long side. I think black wants to go opposite no matter where white goes. And yeah, this could get spicy.
Could definitely get spicy, yeah. I mean, where are the kings going to go? That's kind of the big question here. I mean, I love the crazy chess, and I love your idea of castling queenside here, but it's a very committal move because your king is weak. And this is also very interesting, just trying to open up the position, even though you're opening up your opponent's bishops. Black wants to get that D file for his rook, maybe, and give his knights some extra squares. Exciting stuff.
Yeah. It is funny because, as you mentioned there, opening the position against bishops is counterintuitive, goes against conventional wisdom, but there is also a saying that against the bishop pair, you need to accelerate the play before your opponent's fully ready. Bishops gain in power the longer the game goes on, so you kind of need to strike before that. Faustino takes a pawn. I'm not sure how greedy he's going to get if white, for example, recaptures. But another move for white would be sliding, maybe.
And he's singing along there. I want to know if his music choice is better than Duda's.
Let's check it out. Silence.
Maybe he's just singing in his head.
Yeah.
First sign of madness.
Or genius.
Well, yeah, genius, I think, is much more likely. And he didn't like that move. Has he missed something? So you can see by looking at his face. I mean, it's a very natural-looking move, but there's something about that move he didn't like, David.
Yeah, I think he was debating getting greedy in that position. Black's knight, before it disappeared, could have grabbed a pawn, and I'm not sure there was any downside to it. That would also have allowed some g5 action. But okay, this little transition means at least the white bishop pair has gone. Black is still better, since white has so many weak pawns now. 3 pawns stick out, isolated, vulnerable. He does take one of them, Faustino. But watch out, there's some action on the pin, on the g-file, and his knight is hit.
Yeah, and if you move the knight, the bishop has a lovely square in the middle of the board, attacking the queen and attacking the rook. So I thought you could move the knight back here, but that would lead to losing material. So I'm not sure how you deal with this threat now. He's got to find a good move here.
Yeah. Wow, maybe that's a good move. Giving up a pawn. There was a pin there, so the bishop was untouchable, but now his knight is on that square. You mentioned the beautiful g4 square. Can't really be kicked away either because the black queen is staring down at the white king. The rook is coming. Wow, Faustino with really classy play.
Classy player, really classy player already. Putting pressure on white's king, and he's only got one more piece to bring into the game, the rook in the corner of the board. And there is that big pressure against f2. Now the other rook, it looks very natural to bring that in, David. Do we expect that to happen?
Surely. It's the only piece that's still asleep, as you say. There we go, teamwork. All 4 of black's pieces look active. The white pieces are stuck defending the f2 square. I would love to, for example, bring the other rook in and just, or maybe even some sacrifices there, but yeah, I'm not sure if they were working. Faustino gets ready to double up those rooks on the 2nd rank.
All of black's pieces working so well here, and look at that, it's a big mistake.
It's a mistake, but why is that a blunder? Are there some back rank issues? No, it's the queen. If she moves, the bishop might just be snapped off the board as there's a pin on the diagonal. Faustino is doing it. He's done everything perfectly so far in this game.
He's played a great game, and now surely rook takes bishop, but there's a check on the back, so you have to be accurate here. Oh, that's a very crafty resource there, that check to pick up the rook. If you take the bishop, beautiful move there, moving the king, getting out of any trouble and threatening to take the bishop. Really nice move.
Oh, that is so classy. Faustino's calculated everything as well. It might look like the white queen is about to take this pawn with a check, come back with a check. Threatening this check here, but the black knight's just going to save everything, block everything, and this bishop is just dropping off in the process. How to even defend that piece?
I mean, 3,200 and you're still like literally 12?
12.
I mean, it's crazy. What's going on?
He's only
It's
just
madness.
turned 12 as well.
He's only just turned 12. It's absolutely bonkers. And he's playing such great chess. Look at this. He changed his plans now, David.
He changed his plans. So the white queen was defending everything. He's going for a back rank checkmate. The black knight does cut any escape squares from the white king. Now it's such a kind of such a narrow thread that white is hanging on by. He's excited.
Yeah, I would be as well here.
You can sense it.
Maybe something like queen c3 looks tempting. There could be something stronger in this position. And he's doing the right thing. He's taking his time because he can smell there's a win. Look at that move. Oh, beautiful stuff. And he's look at that. He's singing along.
We can't hear from him. There's no music playing as far as we can tell in his room, but he is feeling the beat. His opponent's feeling the heat. And that is a bone-crunching tactic, cutting the coordination between the white queen and her rook. If the knight is taken, black's queen will take back, and at the very end, the white rook will fall. Wow, it's so good. Is he a future world champion, Simon?
I mean, there's a lot of future world champions nowadays, but if I was going to pick one, maybe a future singer, I don't know. Could be. And this is the only way that white could try to play on, but it's actually really funny watching. I mean, how annoying would it be losing to someone singing like that in real life? It'd be blooming annoying. And black here just has to queen that a pawn, I assume.
Mm-hmm. That pawn is going to sprint down the board. I don't think white can build a fortress. The hope for white is that eventually the white bishop will be able to help cover the promotion square, but no kind of anchored squares for that bishop. It's going to be vulnerable. It's going to be loose wherever it stands on that diagonal. Faustino knows that with a queen, you can play on 100 moves quite easily. It's quick for the mouse. It's just one piece. For white to defend the rook, to defend the bishop, to keep everything intact, it's going to be very time-consuming on the clock. He is crazy strong, as our chat says at the top of our screen there.
Crazy strong. Yeah. Crazy. I mean, do you think he'll be world champion, David?
I think so. I hope so, because I have a video of me taking him down in a blitz game that I can show to my grandkids when he's world champion.
You take it down everyone in a blitz game, haven't you, at some point?
Not always on camera.
Not always on camera, no. It was quite funny. Whenever we play, you have a massive score against me, but whenever a crowd turns up or anyone starts recording, I get my 1 in 100th win against you, which is a little bit unfair, the way you crush me always.
The camera, it helps or it hinders, that's for sure. And okay, look at this. The bishop is so loose right now. I think the winning plan for black is going to be, as he's showing us here, to bring the king forward.
Yeah, bring the king in. You might need a second piece, but the white pieces are very loose as well. I mean, maybe you could just attack the rook at the right time. The rook would have to go, maybe queen d3, something like that. There's many tempting ideas here to win, and you have this big time advantage to boot.
Yeah, Faustino, some of the faces he pulls as well, like you can tell when he's not impressed by his opponent's play. There we go. Nice prediction, Simon. He hit the rook, which had to keep defending its bishop. Now only one piece guards this pawn, and it's 2 squares away now from promotion. The bishop's going to have to give itself up. Nothing else to do. But the rook cannot hold its pawns, and Faustino moves to 5 out of 5. What a win. That was very one-sided against the super strong Grandmaster.
He made that look easy. I mean, he played a brilliant game. He kept control. He was never in danger. And he did some rather unconventional